Hello you guys, today's vlog is sponsored by Rocket Money, which I'm very excited about. Up until I had kids, I was very loosey-goosey with my finances. I was like, oh, I'm sure everything's fine. It's now more important than ever for me to stay on top of my finances and actually budget. That is why I love Rocket Money, which is a personal finance app that helps you save money, spend less, and manage your money better. Now I know all of you are just like me and have so many subscriptions that you have had for years that you no longer think about, but you're getting charged monthly for. And that's why I love Rocket Money. You can safely and securely see everything you're paying for and cancel them inside of their app with just a few taps. Rocket Money will also help lower your bills for you. All you have to do is upload a picture of your bill and they do all of the work. No more sitting on hold with customer service agents. This is for cable, phone bills, and even internet. And my favorite feature is that I can see everything that's coming in versus everything that's going out. I'm a very visual person and I do spend less when I'm constantly looking at everything. Rocket Money has saved its customers up to $720 a year with 500 million in canceled subscriptions. So save more and spend less. Join the 5 million members using Rocket Money today. Go to rocketmoney.com/RylandVlogs or click the link in my description section below to get started today for free. You can also unlock even more features with premium. That's rocketmoney.com/RylandVlogs, and I hope you all enjoy today's video. Bye. Hello girls, good morning. So today I wanted to vlog a little bit and I don't know what is going to be on the agenda. I think when we have a minute to ourselves, I'm gonna go do something with Shane in the world. But I thought to start the video, I could also just document what I'm eating throughout the day. I don't think I've ever done like a what I eat in a day, which honestly is not important or that interesting, but I just thought it could be fun because it's an element of my day that I don't think I've ever shown. I already made my breakfast, but I didn't think about doing this until after. This is just oatmeal, half of a banana, some trail mix from Trader Joe's, and a big scoop of low sodium peanut butter. And I start 95% of my days like this, and I have for the last, oh my gosh, like 10 years, which I've recently seen. Honestly, the internet will tell you everything is bad for you. I was scrolling on Instagram and some doctor was like, now oatmeal is bad for you.
Stop eating oatmeal.
It's like, what? I've been eating this for 10 years and thought it was a good way to start my day. Like a decent, good way. And I'm not like gonna do the most. I'm not gonna pull out a pan and make an egg, which is, I know, the least for most of you, but for me, that's doing the most because then you have a pan you have to clean. So let's eat my breakfast. On top of that, I had coffee, which I always start my day with coffee. I also do a little bit of lemon in my first water bottle of the day. I just squeeze her out. So I've had one full one of these with lemon and now I'm on to my second. And my first cup of coffee of the day is down. Period. And we've hit this new point in our life where if I don't close this pantry door, the cats get in there and will eat anything. They will get into whatever. They'll open the bags and eat anything that's inside, and they're not hungry. The vet was like, they're the perfect weight, but if they gain any more weight, they might be borderline fat. And I will say my breakfast is the animal's favorite meal of mine of the day. If I don't lock myself somewhere, the cats claw and climb right up to my oatmeal, and if I look away for 2 seconds while I'm doing something else, they'll start eating my oatmeal. And I guess I've prolonged the problem because at the end I do give them a tiny little scoop each and then I let Louie lick the bowl, which is kind of gross, but it just is what it is. There was a peanut butter casualty, and of course Cheeto has found it before I got to wiping down the countertop myself. I'm gonna sterilize this, by the way. I know a lot of people are like, you shouldn't have your cats on the counters. Guess what? My cats are on the counters, and that's just what it is. I clean them every single day. When I wake up, I come down here, clean the countertops. And while I was vlogging, Louie decided he could sneak up and try to take a bite. Okay, I'm gonna go sit at my computer, do a little bit of office work, and eat my oatmeal. Okay, so the babies are asleep in the next room and I don't want to be too loud, but I did just want to say today I am going to try to cut like a little reel for the podcast because I've actually become really proud of what the podcast has evolved into over the years. That we're a year period of time where I just thought, what am I doing? What am I doing? Should I stop doing this? And it's not that I didn't love the finished product, but I wasn't feeling creatively fulfilled. And now that we have this different format that I feel like most podcasts don't do, which is like, you do get the podcast, but then you do get us out in the world doing something, and it's like a fun format. It's really like revitalized my love for the podcast. And I was thinking the other night, like, my sip Instagram is just a flop. It's like just thumbnails with nothing, and I like having the thumbnails because then I can share them on my page's story to say new podcast. But I was thinking I should really try to up that page's presence, because I do think our show has a lot to offer, but I don't promote it in a way that you would know that if you just don't already watch the podcast. So I marked some clips while I was editing that I might make into some reels while I eat my breakfast. How do you feel about that, Ray? She's waiting for her walk. The other thing is, I know that my channel's a vlog channel, but it's been a while since I just like take you along in the day. I vlog specific moments of my day, but I don't just like, we're vlogging today. And I did a little bit of that in my last vlog, and I think a lot of you enjoyed it, so I'm testing it out again. If you like just seeing the random everyday moments of actual life, let me know and I'll continue to do this. But outside of taking Shane out of the house today, I also desperately need to deep clean the patio outside of our bedroom. It's been 5 years. I've never used it. I've never sat on it, but there's like 5 years of buildup and debris out there. So I don't even know how to go about cleaning it. Like, I don't know if I just take a hose and hope for the best or take a broom. We're gonna find out together. Okay, it's an hour later. I have not finished my freaking podcast clip, and look who's up! Are you ready to vlog?
I don't know if I'm feeling good.
No, Shane, you cannot be sick because then we're gonna have sick babies, and I refuse to have sick babies.
Do you think if the babies get sick, which I hope they don't, do you think they'll be like me when I'm sick? Because when I'm sick, all I want is love. And I get sad and I say, give me a hug.
You guys, I need love, and I'm like, oh my god, he's sick, but you're not.
I get really sensitive about things, and I just get really sad, and I start thinking about like one of our animals like getting older and like.
Why do you put yourself in a sadder position if you're sick? I am doing a combination video of what I eat in a day
You're so
slash.
Loud. You're so loud.
I love being loud. Combination of what I eat in a day slash daddy's breakout. Or what were we calling this segment?
Daddy's breakout. I hope not. What are you talking about?
Jade and I discussed a new segment because we had been just organically going to gas stations when we had a moment. We should run out of the house and... Ooh. Maybe we should brush our teeth before we leave the house, girl. Ooh. Okay, well, I love you. Once you wake up further, we'll discuss what's on the agenda for today. We'll be back.
I wasn't listening. Did you explain the gas station thing?
No, and I'm not sure you're in the right state of mind to do that either. We'll be back. All right, well, I've spent way too much time editing a clip. See, this is why I don't edit podcast clips, because this is literally taking me 2 hours now. And not that it's not good, but there's not gonna be like a return. You know, I don't think that many more people are gonna go watch the podcast because of this clip. That's why I honestly don't understand making reels or TikToks, because it's like, to do what? I mean, maybe somebody will enjoy it while watching it, and that's fun, but it's like, really, they could just watch the podcast, but I don't know if this is gonna drive traffic to the podcast. Do you know what I mean? Now, I've waited way too long. I'm starting to get a headache because I haven't had lunch, and I don't think I have anything at the house for lunch, but I'm definitely gonna get coffee because I always do my second cup of coffee 4 hours after my first cup of coffee, because I've become dependent on my caffeine consumption, which is not ideal. I wonder what we might, oh, shit. Okay, hey, you know what? I might just make a protein shake and then go find something in a while, because that will hold me over while I finish what I wanna do. Speed this up while that pours. Okay, Gosh, sometimes I feel like lunch is the most inconvenient one of them all because if I have something delicious, I'm happy about it. But if I'm trying to like work and just go throughout the day, but I have to eat, sometimes it's like, ugh. So I am just snacking on my Trader Joe's trail mix, Happy Trek mix, which I love so much. It's so delicious. I had a protein shake yesterday too. So the cup's dirty. So we have to clean that, which is always fun. Super entertaining. Here's the rest of whatever almond milk I have, which is not that much. Protein powder, I've been loving this. Some protein gives me a big stomach ache, but this, because it is gluten-free, it doesn't seem to give me any sort of stomach ache. It's 22 grams of protein and 0 grams of sugar. This bad boy I got on Amazon and it is delish. Your girl is going for the entire banana. I feel like the banana is what really makes it creamy and has the perfect texture. Fun fact about me, my first job in Hollywood, California, when I moved here as a 19-year-old, was at Body Factory, which is a protein smoothie shake place. And that job was hard, like making so many smoothies in big rushes on a Saturday or Sunday. There'd be a line out the door and you're just flinging protein smoothies left and right. Making $8 an hour and barely any tips was not worth it. But you know what? You gotta do your thing. You get one large scoop of peanut butter. I'm gonna top that off with some water. And then I'm gonna take this up to Shane's office where he is getting situated to blend so that I don't wake up these beautiful boys. Okay. Hello, girl. What you doing, mama?
Filming?
Yes.
I'm not feeling good.
Girl, you can't not be feeling good. We have way too much to do. I always also bring up a towel. I got a metal straw because they're superior to drink your smoothies with. It keeps it cold all the way up. I got this to fight the sound a little bit for the babies, even though I'm screaming. Wow, that sounds like perfection. She's got the perfect consistency. Really early. Have underwear on Shane's desk.
Why do you do that? Yesterday he had underwear on the kitchen counter.
I already told you why I do that. I get home from walking the dogs and I don't want to offend the neighbors because I don't want to be a dick wiggler in our neighborhood. So I kindly put underwear on and I get back home and I take it off where it's convenient for me.
On the kitchen sink next to our food.
It's a big day for us. We've decided we're gonna try something not so new.
We're not doing that today.
Are you kidding me?
We could do that tomorrow.
Okay, this doesn't have to all be cohesive in one day. I guess what I will do while you're feeling under the weather is go up and clean our patio balcony. We've got to get this house in tip-top shape for summer.
I mean, we can explain what the idea and then film it not today.
Okay. Action. Okay, girl, do you need another day?
I'm not feeling good. My ear and my throat. But
My back and my body hurts. Okay, well, I'm gonna drink this protein shake. Delicious as always. Drink my coffee, finish my Instagram reel, and we're gonna keep on partying, ladies.
yeah.
What's on the dinner menu for tonight?
I don't know what you're eating.
Well,
I'm
no.
eating what I eat.
Okay, well, he's been doing really good, but last night you were like, it was great. You're doing so good. Don't give me that face. You were the one that said you had to eat it like it was medicine.
Well, yeah, the chicken was a little weird. I went to a different grocery store for that stuff. I'm never going back. Today, I'm Postmating from the better grocery store, and I'm going to make a better version of it. You're going to complain. You can figure out what you want, and I'm going to eat what I need.
No, I think I want to eat what you're making for dinner tonight. I'll order something as like a midday snack, because I don't think this is going to hold me over until dinner time.
So what are you doing?
What I eat in a day plus fun segments throughout. The dogs are also dying to go on a walk because I haven't taken them yet. Come here, give me a hug. Well, I waited literally 2 minutes too long. I let Riley out back to go to the bathroom right before I was gonna walk her. She decided she was gonna jump in the pool. Oh, come here, come here. She has gotten so much better. Like, she is a really well-behaved dog, except she still goes nuts if she doesn't get her walk. Like, until she gets her walk for the day, she has unlimited energy, no matter what I do. Mrs. Mama. Oh. You know what? I went to the dermatologist yesterday and she really scolded me for not wearing sunscreen. She also said I need to get sunscreen that specifically has zinc in it. And she was like, your other sunscreen's trash. So I don't think this is a zinc sunscreen just yet, but it's better than not wearing sunscreen, that's for sure. All right, let's get out of here before these dogs decide they're gonna lose their mind. Riley. Oh, hey. On this dog walk, I decided to order a chicken sandwich from a place called The Stand that's nearby that I love so much. Just the sandwich, no side, because I was like, I cannot make it any longer. That should hopefully be there waiting for me by the time I get home from this dog walk. And every day for lunch is just different. Sometimes I'll make like 3 over easy eggs, but today I just needed something more. Okay, I just got home from my walk and ordered food, but he's already on to dinner. What's on the menu?
I don't want to talk about it because you're going to judge me and you're going to be mean about it. And
No, if it's the same as every night, I'm excited about it. I just don't want the Brussels sprouts because it gives me a fiber stomach ache.
That's what we're having.
Well, no, but you're making chicken, cauliflower.
That's it.
That's it?
This is it.
Oh no.
Don't judge
Well,
me.
I'm having a late lunch, so I'll be fine with just chicken and cauliflower.
He's been in a bad mood today.
I have not. There were a lot of moving parts a minute ago, and he's just like, but I'm happy you're cooking. I'm gonna go clean our patio. Look at this. You can't see it that much, but the ceilings are just full of spider webs. It's just like build up everywhere. So I guess I'm just gonna sweep and then try to hose this down. I do think this drain pops out. Oh, right there. Right onto the couch that I also want to replace. This is our old dining room table, and I did a coat of waterproofing on it for the weather, but it's still just all busted apart. And these couches are at this point so old. So for the summer, I also want to get new furniture for down in the courtyard so I can enjoy that. And then really make this over as well. So it's just not a mess up here because it has such gorgeous views. And I just want to be able to enjoy it. Like, are you kidding me? This needs to be hosed down. Okay, so up there is the balcony I'm talking about, and I really was trying to figure out like, oh, how am I gonna get a hose up there? I got pliers, I opened this, and there's a hose spigot here. I do think that I can put a hose here, get a ladder, and then spray all that out through the drain. Let me get a hose. So I got the hose. Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually think it'd be better to go from upstairs and throw the remainder down. Period. Oh my gosh, of course it would get caught up. Oh, I could just do this. Okay. Wow, am I a genius? I'm still gonna get the broom and sweep it up before I try to push it out. So that I have a sprayer. Okay, we have our tools and we're ready to go. Okay. Just screw this bad boy on. Well, I'm gonna try to eat first because the food is 2 minutes away and then I'll get my hands completely dirty. Let me fuel up. Okay, take one on eating. Oh. Okay, and for lunch, I have The Stand. I don't know if you can really see this. But before I see what I mean, like I love food and I love to eat and this is gonna be delicious, but I'd rather just keep powering through my day. So it is a chicken sandwich with a brioche bun, a full-blown chicken breast patty, cheese, tortilla strips, some avocado, some Southwest sauce. Juicy, flavorful, delicious. So good. Something I've really been on is trying to get 10,000 steps a day. Getting my walks in, walking my dogs, walking around the house, doing extra chores, hitting those 10,000 steps. But with all of that, I was like, oh, I could get shredded. I could stop eating carbs. I could really lean out. But I just love bread so much. But I'm trying to like limit the bread intake. Instead of like bread 3 times a day, just the once, even though this is like a huge brioche bun. All right, I'm gonna enjoy all of this because I don't think you want 4 minutes of me just chewing in your ear. Okay, my Maxie boy wanted to be held, so before he's not, well, I finished this walking around. I just realized the bouncer that I had gotten for Max, well, really for both of them, but Max is my stander. He's like, I need to be standing at all hours of the day. He wants me to like hold him up so he could just, and it came, so I gotta pick that up outside of the gate right now. Okay, it's not gonna work with me holding Max. I'm gonna have to come back for this. Oh my gosh. This is what we got for you, Max. It's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna build that during your nap right now. Okay, let's put you down for bed. Okay, let's see if this is even on. Let me do like the jet. What? Oh. Work. Honestly, I don't know if this is gonna become a muddy mess. You know, let me put this one like this. Very weird angles, but let's see what comes of it. I didn't know it was gonna be just as easy as, oh, oops, sorry lens. Well, this is a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I think I just need to pick up the big debris first. Okay, well this is a pretty big job. I'm looking at even the doorknobs and they're also just covered. I'm gonna have to Windex and really clean out the windows too. So between this 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. nap for the babies, I need to completely clean this and build Max's new like stander play toy so that we can do that before bath time. Can I do this in 60 minutes? We'll find out. Okay, I'm almost done upstairs, but look at the mess I've created down here because it comes out of that spout, and it's now clogged up this drain from getting all the water down. Okay, honestly, oh gosh, that was quite relaxing and fun. The only things remaining are like where the doors were closed, and then I need to Windex the windows as well. I sprayed them just like to, I think it's about 440. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make the little play table. I lost the nap game. I have a hungry baby, so now I'm feeding, and Shane's feeding Jet in the other room. And I'm gonna still try to build their little saucer toy while they're awake before bath time because I think Max is gonna love it. Yes, you are, Baba! And the gardener's here. What are they? Okay, let me see how easy this is going to be to build. Doesn't look like the easiest, quite honestly. Okay, I'm trying to entertain this boy while watching a YouTube tutorial to build this at the same time. And the music in the tutorial is actually kind of entertaining for him. 1 second, Bubba, I'm just gonna put you right here. Okay, you're gonna just love this so much, I know it. I just have to find the other pieces, mister. How about a little bit of tummy time? Tummy time, your love. Okay, I did it! Who's gonna be our first contender? It helps you stand. Oh, your feet don't touch yet. It's a little too big.
He's laughing.
Okay, Max, I'm gonna turn it back on for you. You love it? Okay. We bathed both the boys, and Max is basically asleep after his bottle. She's just finishing burping. Jet, I'm starting laundry for the boys. I would ideally like to show you the completely clean balcony before the sun sets, but I will see if both boys actually go and stay down. All right, both the boys are down. I wanted to show you outside on my perfectly beautifully clean patio. I cannot believe this. Wow, it is truly incredible how much better that makes me feel. Like, even these bars just used to be like filled with dirt and dust from so much buildup over the years. And it feels nice that I can actually put a chair out here, come out, enjoy my coffee in the morning. Now I gotta find like a really comfortable outdoor seating setting for up here. I'd love to know how the gender reveal the remnants from Lizzie's gender reveal has made it literally everywhere. Everywhere I go outside, I find more of those blue little shimmery binkies. And it's just a reminder that my best friend's pregnant and I can't wait. We're gonna be little boy moms and have our boys growing up at the same time together and have just like so many fun adventures. I literally can't wait. Now let's go see what Shane has prepared for us for dinner. Okay, so Shane was super hungry and actually made himself a protein shake. He's also not feeling great. I think it's like some sort of sinus infection because I don't think you're sick. I think it's...
Ow.
Oh, sorry.
That's the ironic part. I was so excited. You gotta turn that off. I was so excited to make dinner and I can't even eat it because the thought of food like chicken.
What can I make myself out of what you've already prepared?
Well,
Or are you gonna make it for me or will that make you...
just so they know, this is just the step 1, because step 2 involves chopping and other ingredients.
He puts it together in a bowl.
So here we have our Brussels sprout, cauliflower rice mixture. And then over here we have more cauliflower, and then we have chicken, which has been cooked to perfection, sweetie. The temperature, the coloring, the crispness.
It does look really good. So what I'm going to do is
Hold on.
open up a big bowl for myself, cut up a chicken breast, do some of the cauliflower rice, add some sauces.
Avocado. And my secret ingredients, nutritional yeast. When you mix it into the bowl, it tastes like cheese. And a little everything but the bagel, every bagel season, what? Everything bagel sesame seasoning on top. And then obviously some hot sauce. And, oh, I know what you're thinking. Well, what's the carb?
We buy these in bulk. They're the snack pack portions and each of us have one
Popcorners.
every night with dinner.
Spicy queso. And you make your bowl and then you dip. And it's perfect.
And then I leave some in the side and they get a little moist and then it's like a nice subtle crunch. All right, I'm gonna make this bowl when I get a little bit hungrier. It's currently 7:14 p.m.
So I looked at your comments, which by the way, thank you guys for understanding how hard it is to be married to him. It's really hard and just trying to be healthy and he's sabotaging me constantly.
Please,
so thank
no.
you.
When we went grocery shopping and I was trying to have fun and snack while he was trying to be healthy, was like, you're not being supportive. And I was like, no, I was filming a vlog and I was trying to taste test fun things for you guys.
I ran to those comments every night and I just soaked it in.
And
I
she
said,
goes, does it bother you? And I said, no.
I feel so seen. I feel so validated. No, I was gonna give you guys my little fun dessert recipe. Well, for dessert, we have a dark chocolate covered peanut butter cup.
From Trader Joe's, I buy them in bulk. They come like with individual ones and we just both take one and we eat it after dinner. I typically have like a LaCroix and this for dessert.
Okay, but here's my little thing, right? So I love root beer floats. So here's what I do. After I had COVID a few years ago, I just don't like soda anymore. So I don't really drink soda, but I have one diet root beer, put it in a cup. Then I put in a splash of sugar-free vanilla creamer. And then I put a serving of Cool Whip. And I mix it all up and tell them I made you taste it. It tastes just like a root beer float.
I get worried about all like the fake sugars.
What, would you rather me have a real root beer float at 10 p.m.?
I, more than anything, would like you to get off the fake sugars.
Why are you turning it into this? Never mind. I'm taking my recipe
He's been
back.
so healthy, and it is delicious.
God,
It's
in
a-
the comments, protect me. Protect me in the comments. You saw what just
No.
happened. He's humiliating me.
If you
and
don't
degrading
remember,
me.
a couple years ago, when he used to be a diet root beer addict, and when he went cold turkey, went off Diet Coke, diet root beer, his mood changed by like tenfold
and
because
you know what
the
I
fake
did?
sugars were bringing
Remember
him
what
down.
I did? I replaced it with real sugar and food and Mexican food, and Sweetie gained probably 50 pounds. So listen, lesser of two evils. I'm just saying, I'm trying to be healthy, and you're ruining my. You know what? Whatever. Go
Oh,
have fun.
please.
I'm gonna go. Let me know in the comments if you if you agree with me that it's really hard being me. Okay. Bye.
I'm supportive, and really, we both do eat very healthy. I know, like in the vlogs, it might not seem like it. That's when we do adventurous eating, because it would be fun to watch and a little splurge for us as well. Okay, I'll come back when I'm eating my bowl. All right, everybody, just exactly what we discussed. Everything mixed up with some avocado and just the seasoning, the veggies, the chicken, the cauliflower rice, and my pop chips. We're gonna eat this and enjoy. Okay, the bowl was delicious tonight. I think my thing is I really like it all finely chopped. So good. And we're just sitting here watching Ordinary Adventures while I eat dinner and Shane's not feeling great. He wants love. I'm keeping my eye on the baby monitor. Boys are happily sleeping, and I'm about to go get my LaCroix and my dark chocolate peanut butter cup. Cheers, everybody. Okay, because Shane's not feeling good, instead of a LaCroix or a bubbly for dessert, I put ginger turmeric tea in my water bottle with fresh squeezed lemon out of one of my favorite things in our kitchen. My most utilized thing in our kitchen is our filtered water also has like an instant, not boiling water, but it's very hot. It's like tea appropriate water. And I just drink hot water all day. That gives so many people I know the ick, but I love it. I love, love, love hot water. Okay, that's it. And my dark chocolate peanut butter cup from Trader Joe's. Delicious. What a great day of food. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye.